Yo, what's good guys, it's Johto Giraffe. Hopefully everyone's doing well, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. And today, we got another mail day, so let's get right into the packages. So let's get into the first batch, which are these 5 piles right here. And these are all old back, as you can tell from the backs of these. So I think we'll start off with this one. And I think the condition of these are all played, so don't expect anything crazy. But then let's start off with the first lot right here. So we're starting off from the looks of it. I guess it's just a mixed lot. So we have a Vending Chansey, Tauros from Jungle, Eevee from Jungle as well. Some more Eevees, Porygon, Persian, Meowth, Jungle, Rocket, Base. Love to see Base as always. We got a few Neo sprinkled in there. Another Jungle, more Neo, Base. Just kind of just a mix of everything. And I think the condition of these are actually pretty clean. I'll rate them probably like lightly played to near mint-ish. So we got some more Jungle, no, not Jungle, Rockets, sorry. And these are all individually perfect sleeved, so very nice addition to that. So more Rocket, love this Jolteon artwork of Team Rocket. Diglets, more Diglets, the fighting types, Geodude from Fossil, Graveler, Ammonite from Neo Discovery, sorry. And yeah, so that is the first lot, so not bad. For the second lot, we do have some more colorless types. So we have more Persians, a Golbat, Neo Genesis, love Neo Gen. Always got to point out the base set starters. So we got a Charmander, another Charmander from Rocket, some more base set Pokemon. We have a Vulpix, Rapidash. And yeah, I'm just going to go through this briefly. Love this Flareon, love this Abra as well. I think all Abra artworks is just top notch. Some more base, jungle, fossil, just a mix of everything from the old back, like old Watsy. I think it basically ranges from like base all the way up to like Neo, so very happy about this lot. Even some gym sprinkled in there as well. Love the Ivysaur from base. And yeah, some of these cards are definitely heavily damaged and played. I don't know if you can tell by the outline, but then yeah, overall the lot was more to fill my binder, and I just like having old back bulk. So this one, we are starting off with a Rockets Porygon and a Shoebox, I guess. Dratini from base, this one's a little bit damaged. A Sentret from Neogen, Pidgey, base set. I think it's just organized by Pokemon, I'm assuming. Oh, we have a Vending Fearow, a Meowth from Jungle and Rocket, Charmeleon, Rapidash, Ponyta. Yeah, it's just like a hodgepodge of just bulk right there, so I am a fan of bulk, especially if it's in decent condition, like at least lightly played, because as I mentioned, I love the bulk of the old back. So we have a Squirtle from base set to close it off. So I found these lots on eBay, and oh, love this Bulbasaur artwork so much, and Japan as well. So if I find any for good value, I just pick it up, and most of these were auctions, so I got them for a decent price. So we're just gonna kind of skim through all of these. If there's any, I guess, notable cards, I will stop for it. But then this is just all the grass type, which unfortunately I feel like grass types aren't as exciting compared to like water and fire. And for our final batch, we are starting with a Dark Wartortle from Rocket, a base set. I think just divided by, I guess, typing then. So I'm guessing this final deck is just all water types. We have Krabby, we got Kingler, Horsey, Goldeen, Starmie from base, a Dark Vaporeon, a Ammonite, Kabutops, or Kabuto, a Totodile, Wooper, Mantine, Quillfish, Horsey, Spearow, Weepinbell, Bellsprout, more water types, base set Wartortle and Squirtle as well. And yeah, so that is the first lot. So it was basically mostly, I guess, based to Team Rocket, and then maybe a little bit of Vending, Gym, and like Neo sprinkled in. But now let's get into our second lot of cards that I bought. And also this little thing right here. I think it says I'm sorry for some reason. I think I did that on Google Translate, and that's what it translated to. So any Japanese readers out there, please let me know if my Japanese 101 can't even make out what it says. But yeah, let's get into this one. Let's start off with, let's save these two for last just because I like the colors of the case. But let's start off with this middle one first. And the cool thing that the seller did was they included them in this little plastic case. I believe all of these cards are sealed, so hopefully they are in decent condition. But as I mentioned, I mostly bought this for my binder, so let's start off with this one. We have a Sabrina's Mr. Mime, and going through them, we have more copies of it. I think it was like a deck or something, so we have a LT Surge, a holographic LT Surge, and this one is in pretty good condition, probably like near mint. We have a Spearow, a Magnemite, a few of these, a Magneton holographic. Love the holos on the Japanese cards, especially the Watsu era. We have a Pikachu, a few copies of these, a Voltorb, Rattata, Electabuzz, 2 copies. Love the Electabuzz. I think I pulled one of these when I was younger, probably like in middle school or something. I still have that one. It's probably beat to hell, but then still, just the nostalgia of it. A Fearow and a Raichu, and can't forget about the Koro LT Surge Jolteon, and ending it off with 2 more Jolteons as well. So that is our first lot. Oh, from the jump you see the card right there. We do have a Sabrina's Alakazam holographic, and I would say the condition of this is probably like PSA 5 to 6, like excellent to near mint kind of thing. So we have a Sabrina's Alakazam, a Sabrina's Gengar. This one does have the band artwork of like the gravestones, the cross gravestones in the back, which was removed when it came over to English. So this one's probably like a PSA 7. The majority of these are going to be binder copies, as I keep saying. So Haunter, a Psyduck, Venonat, what else? For more Psyducks, a Ghastly, Haunter, Venomoth, Slowpoke, Abra, love Abra, the band artwork of Sabrina's Gaze or something, I have no idea, but this one is a band artwork because apparently she's flipping the bird. We have a Jinx, a Drowsy, another Jinx as well, and that is it for lot number 2, or I guess pile number 2. Now let's get into this one right here, and if we open it up, we have Koga's Pokemon. So I think all of these were from the Gym series, Gym 1 and 2. So we have a Koga's Grimer, a few copies of these, a Muck, Coughing, a few copies of those, a Tangela. Oh, we got the Blaine's Moltres, we got a Blaine's Arcanine, we have a Ekans, we do have a Arbok, Zubat, Golbat, a Pidgeotto, we have a Weedle, Kakuna. I love this artwork so much of him like transforming, or I guess evolving is the correct term used in Pokemon, but he's evolving into Beedrill, and behind it we do have Koga's Beedrill as well. 2 copies. We have a Charmeleon, and I think in the last one we should be getting the Charizard, I think, because we see the fire types right there. Flipping it over, we do have Blaine's Pokemon, so we have a Growlithe, a Blaine's Challenge, Fervor, something, his gym, Blaine's Quiz, I think that's his Fervor, something. We have another Growlithe as well, more Growlithes, and here is that Charizard. So let's actually take a look at the back, and I feel like this is definitely near mint, probably like PSA 7, but needed for a binder copy, so very happy that I was able to pick this up in a lot, a fairly cheap lot at that. And we do have a Tauros, a Rhyhorn, Vulpix, we got a Mankey, Ponyta, Rapidash, Charmander, and that is about it. And then I guess this last one where it says I'm sorry. So taking it out of the bubble wrap, we do have these booklets. I think these were put in the little theme deck boxes. So let's actually take a look at the first one. We do see the classic Ken Sugimori artwork of Sabrina, of her like levitating her badge, and it says Yamabuki City Gym. I think this is like based off Saffron City, but anyways, we do have Sabrina in like this purple color scheme. And if we kind of go through it, I guess this is the cards that were included in the little theme deck. And yeah, just going through it very briefly. But yeah, I mean, I love this artwork. Like even like this little stuff right here, like the little crudely drawn Pokemon. Even this, like who drew this? Like Uyama, like Komiya, like come on, like this artwork is so good. Gives you a preview of like the different decks as well. So yeah, big fan of this. I think this is so cool how like they teach you the game. This little mini booklet I think is so cute as well. It's like fits in the palm of my hand kind of thing. So yeah, these were included in each of the theme decks. So can't really get into too detail, but we do have Dr. Uyama right there. We also have a picture of Charmander from base set. So yeah, love these booklets. I think it's cool how they kind of include the art as well. So Diglett and everything. So I'm pretty sure the other ones are going to be pretty much the same. So we have the Sabrina one. Also this one, I think this is like the official rulebook guide or something. Yeah, I don't know. Jigglypuff. Some, oh, Ken Sugimori Mew. Love that. Just trying to see if there's anything else used for or cool in here. It's just a lot of Japanese text, and love that. The base set art. And let's get into the LT Surge booklet, and this one I'm assuming it includes the cards from his theme deck as well, along with the, I guess, LT Surge Magneton and all that. So yeah, Just gonna go through this very quickly. Pretty much the same thing, I think. You know, the same merchandise and stuff like that, how to play, using the little damage counters and everything, the same Charmander. This reminds me of like the beta deck or the beta cards that were leaked recently from that one guy who worked at Pokemon. Very cool addition. I don't know if this interests you guys at all, but for me, I think looking at the old artwork and like the old, I guess, merchandise and stuff like that, it really gives you a snapshot of like what the time was back in like 1999, 2000 when like Pokemon was at its peak. So yeah, that is that. So this is lot number 1, lot number 2, and let me actually show you guys some other cards that I bought as well. And I actually bought a ton of stuff, so it came in like a giant box, and I actually had a friend open it with me to kind of like sort things out. And what I did was I just removed all the bubble wrap and everything except for the first 2 because I just wanted that unboxing experience. But the other ones I did kind of open to make sure that the cards were in decent condition and everything came as it should be. So these ones were kind of pre-cut, so it's easier for me to open. But if you look at this one, this is actually my first time actually taking the cards out. So we do have some McDonald's promos, if you guys can tell by the little logo right there. Also the Black Star promo logo as well. We take out the first batch. We do see a Hoppip. We do see a Growlithe as well. And a Lantern. So we have the first 3 right there. Let's actually save this one. I think the 2 cards, or the card that I want, is in the middle. I could be wrong, but let's figure it out. So we do have the second batch. So we do have a Togepi right there. A Sneasel. Very interesting artwork. Who's the artist? We have Midori Harada. So very nice artwork. And okay, so I was right. So we do have a Scizor as well. And I think the last pile is definitely where, I guess, my personal card, the card that I was chasing, is in. So on the front we do see a little Pichu. So we do see Pichu right there. Love this artwork so much. I think it's so cute with like the little flowers, like I guess flying around its head. And then behind it, there we have it. We do have the Sunset Mew, and behind it we do have a Donphan as well. But let me actually take a look at this card, and that is actually in crazy good condition for a McDonald's promos. And usually kids got them, and this came out back in 2002 or 3. I had to fact check that, but majority of these cards are heavily played, heavily damaged because kids didn't know how to take care of them. But I guess for any older adults that did happen to get any of those McDonald's promos or the packs, they definitely kept them in great condition, like this card. So I think I might send all 9 of these to PSA because, as I mentioned, the condition of this Mew especially, which was my chase card, is in great shape. I'll be happy with a PSA 9. I don't really expect PSA 10s because I think that's very unrealistic. But yeah, so very happy with this purchase. So we got 9 of the promos from the McDonald's series. I believe this is complete, so we have all 9. So hoping to send all of these to PSA. And yeah, the condition of these are crazy good. Next, let's get into this card right here. One thing is I'm very worried about people that sell things in like Ziploc bag, because some bags that are folded over could crease the card in shipment. So thankfully this one wasn't long enough where they folded it over. It's like the perfect size. But this card is none other than Karen's Umbreon, and let's just take it out of the sleeve to take a closer look. But I mean, on the front it looks very clean, but I feel like this will probably get like a PSA 7 at best, or maybe an 8. But there is slight whitening along the edges, so yeah, I think that was the biggest thing that turned me off from it. But I do have, I guess, a higher grade of this coming in soon, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, so we have a Karen's Umbreon. Very glad that I was able to pick this up for a decent price, because I feel like the best way to, I guess, start a binder collection is to kind of go for the higher end stuff first and then work your way down. It just makes sense financially. But yeah, so we got a Karen's Umbreon from the VS set. And once I do get a complete binder set of the VS series, I will be making a video, so please stay tuned for that. So for the real ones that actually stuck around to the very end, thank you guys so much. This is a little treat for you guys. This is going to be in a similar vein to my previous mail day video where I kind of showed you a PSA card at the end. So this one, I bought this from Japan and I got it for a steal. If we turn it over, this one is the 2007 DP3 Shining Darkness Mew Hollow. So DP3 is, I believe, the same set as Secret Wonders in English, and I saw this on Japan for quite a steal. I mean, it's a PSA 10, So I thought the price was going to be at least like $500-600, but it was a fraction of that. So I snap bought it right away, and it came in like a little sleeve as well. Hopefully the sleeve doesn't give too much glare, but then still, let's take a closer look at the card if we can. We do have Mew right there. The hollow pattern is so clean. I love the Japanese cards as well because it's silver border. I think that just kind of blends in with the card more compared to like a bold yellow that the English cards have. So that is just a personal preference. It is a new back, and yeah, that is it. So that is my purchase for, I guess, this batch. Like, all of this was made probably like in January/February, so I just recently shipped it. So yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We're on the road to 1K subs, so yeah, let's hopefully reach that before the end of the year, maybe before the summer. And I think I talked for long enough. If you guys made it this far, thank you guys so much. And yeah, as I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.